Welcome to Messages from Above, Pick a Card readings. This reading is for the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn for August 2022. As you can see, there are 3 cards that we have here. Please focus on which card or cards you are being drawn to. If you are being drawn to more than one card, it could be an idea to listen to that card reading as well, because there could be messages in there that may resonate for you. As this is a general reading, these messages may or may not resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does and leave the rest. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each of the card readings. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and remember to hit the notification bell so that you are notified of any upcoming videos that I am posting. Thank you for listening. I will start with card number 1. So for those of you who picked card number 1, we have vulnerability. Okay, so this card is coming to you now because you may be at a place in your life where everything you thought you know or but you knew about yourself or that other people knew about you is being shattered. It's about facing all those parts of yourself that you haven't looked at before, and by doing that you are showing vulnerability. Vulnerability is a sign of strength because it means that you are actually facing all those aspects of yourself that you were not ready to look at before. By showing vulnerability, you actually help other people as well, because it means that it allows them to put their guard down and to actually face their own issues. And it creates a loving environment for oneself and for others. It's a very noble thing to do, to show your vulnerability to everyone else. And it's a hard thing for us to do to show that to other people, because we could be ridiculed or we could be made fun of or looked down upon by showing these vulnerabilities, because people could see it as signs of weakness. But in actual fact, it is a sign of strength, because you are willing to show who you really are. Okay, I'll go to the book now and see how I can expand on the message for you. So let's have a look. Okay, so vulnerability, real strength, holding space, healing past wounds, accepting yourself as you are, sharing from the depths of your heart, raw truths, compassion for others, removing your armour. Our vulnerability can be one of the greatest gifts we can share. It can also be the hardest. In our society, we are conditioned to put on a facade, to be strong, even in times of difficulty. Paradoxically, being vulnerable is one of the strongest things we can be. It is easy to armour ourselves from the harsh truths that may be too painful to bring to the light of day. However, this causes greater suffering as buried pain becomes shadows. Unprocessed negative experiences can incarnate as much more troublesome traits or insecurities than their origin. When we are truly honest with ourselves in all our facets, we are vulnerable. That honesty is an important step in discovering our shadows and bringing them into the light for healing. Furthermore, when we share our vulnerabilities with others, we allow them to glimpse a deeper part of ourselves. This is fertile soil for trust. It plants the seeds for others to share the places that are most raw or tender for them. Our closest friendships can be formed in this space. The times when we feel too uncomfortable to reach out to others can be the very times we need them most. Having compassion and awareness of the struggle and disorientation others may be going through is a valuable contribution to the world. Holding space where others can be vulnerable is a key element of healing work. Self-love is also connected to our ability to be vulnerable, as it allows us to be true to ourselves exactly as we are without judgment. Be vulnerable with yourself or others. It may also be time to step into the role of healer and hold space. Holding space means being fully present, without judgment, in a way that provides a safe and nurturing environment. In this place, guards can be dropped and a deeper level of awareness and relating can unfold. Enabling unconditional love and acceptance allows for vulnerabilities to be expressed, for the core of dis-ease to be discovered, and for profound healing to take place. Okay, can we have further messages, please, for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn? Okay, that's a bad shuffle. We'll do those again. Further messages, please, for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn for August 2022 that goes with this reading, please. Okay, looks like they want to come through. Let's have a look what we've got. Okay, we have relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. Exactly, that by basically every relationship that we have with someone can act as a mirror towards ourselves. It shows a reflection of ourselves, which can help us to see issues or traits that we don't like in other people, is self-reflecting on us, that could be something that we need to work on ourselves. This card also can come to you at this time that you may be questioning a certain relationship that you may feel is the right time to let go. So it's very important to listen to your soul and your higher self, because they will guide you to help identify which relationships that you feel you need to keep or that you need to release. Okay, new beginnings. So everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. So again, this is where we need to pay attention to everything that's going on around us and to any messages that we may be receiving. Our soul knows which path we should be moving along and sends out signs. The universe sends us signs to guide us in the right direction. The new beginnings can also tie into the vulnerability, because by showing vulnerability, you are letting go of what doesn't serve you to bring in more of what does. So that ties in quite well. Stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to source. Okay, so again, this is about going within. It's about meditating. It's about finding peace, being still, so that you can actually connect with Source and to reconnect your spiritual essence. Okay, and forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. Forgiveness. Now this is forgiveness of self as well as forgiveness for others. If someone has done you wrong or hurt you or whatever, you need to be able to sit and give them and forgive them for what they have done to you, and also forgive yourself for being a part of that story, of taking that hurt and on board, which has caused yourself to suffer. So forgiveness works both ways. Again, forgiveness for self and forgiveness for others. A very good forgiveness prayer is the Ho'oponopono mantra. That is a really good forgiveness prayer. So you can find those on YouTube, just look it up. But that really does help. I've used the Ho'opono many times to forgive others and to forgive myself for the part I played in that story. Okay, now let's see what other messages we have, please. What other thank you, we'll take those. We won't. So we have, what do we have here? Palette. Your soul has many colours, textures and mediums with which to generate a multi-dimensional, high vibrational artwork. Don't limit yourself with what you can dream, create, draw, initiate or produce. You are a limitless being with access to a vast amount of inspiration. We are very powerful beings, and our thoughts and our words and our dreams create our life, create the universe that we live in. So yeah, don't limit yourself. Think big. Desires. Purpose without pleasure is an unnecessary grind. Follow your senses each day to discover what your mind, body and spirit desire. Allow this to drench you, to fill your chalice with complete satisfaction. Create a purpose of service and fun, and you will live a deeply satisfied life. We have to remember that we need a wonderful work-life balance, and to balance out the work with play to ensure that we have fun in our lives. And you know, we need to fill our emotional cup, and by doing that it keeps us balanced. Okay, can we have further messages please for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn for August that goes with this reading please? Okay, thank you. And is there one more? Okay, take that one and that. That. Right, we have that and that. You're afraid to let go of something that is no longer working for you. There is a deep sense of duty or guilt, and you feel like you don't have a choice. The reality is that you do, and ultimately doing what you know feels right in your heart will be best for all concerned. Well, that can tie back into that relationship card that we had there, and also to the vulnerability card and the new beginnings. Go with what feels in your heart. You are an intuitive being, so don't be afraid to let go. We need to let go of what isn't serving us to make room for that which does serve us to come in. Okay. You are focusing purely on the negative, but there is also a positive side you are not seeing. Your mental attitude and thoughts can make things seem good or bad, beautiful or ugly. All is a matter of perception. What you think, you shall become. Be positive, for behind the perceived darkness there is much love, light, and good fortune. You are entering a deeply emotional time in which you ponder the deeper spiritual questions of life. This is a time of self-discovery that deepens your connection to Mother Earth, your friends and family. At times your emotions may overflow, but this is a good thing, for these precious moments bring a great gift of healing. Again, by letting go of all the emotions that aren't serving you, you are allowing yourself to heal and to let go. Ties back into the forgiveness part as well. Okay, so they are your messages, and I do hope that there was something in there that resonated for you. And until the next reading, thank you for listening. For those of you who picked card number 2, let's have a look and see what message you have been drawn to. Okay, we have healing. So this card may be coming to you at this time because there may be some healing that you need to do for yourself. It could be that there are hidden traumas or hidden pain that you are holding within your body, and this is coming to you saying that it's time to address those issues and to have some healing. Now, we can actually do healing ourselves. We are very powerful beings, and we can use sound to heal ourselves. There are plenty of YouTube videos for all different things with relation to the hertz, that's HZ, hertz, for healing. I guess you just need to identify where or what it is that you need to heal, which trauma or in which part you are holding that trauma, and then you can do the sound videos that you can meditate with or just have playing while you're sleeping to help heal those. I've actually used some as well for raising my immunity, also for healing tissues, muscle ache, so they do work, but again you have to believe that they will work. So the other way of looking at this card is that you could be looking at working as a healer, engaging in Reiki practices, doing sound bath healings yourself on other people. So there are a couple of ways that we can look at that. We are bodies made up of energy. We are energy beings, and so all the energy is connected through each of our chakras. And by using the Reiki and the sound healing on each chakra, that will help to clear, open and balance any of the chakras. Okay, so let's go to the book and see how I can expand on that for you. Healing. So energy rebalance, energetic awareness, healing yourself and others, exploring healing modalities, Reiki, the chakra system, your unique and innate ability to heal, colour vibration, soul sovereignty, auras and the meridian system, aligning to the highest good and optimal health. You may already practice a form of natural healing, but find you sometimes feel quite drained. If this is the case, ensure the energy you are overflowing comes from an infinite stream of abundant universal energy. Rather than using your own resources, you may want to imagine the brightest, most love-imbued luminescent light flowing down from the heavens or the centre of the universe, and alongside any healing intentions include the statement "for the greatest good." Many healing modalities work with high vibrational energies. It can be wonderful to explore these in conjunction with your current practices. If you haven't done healing work before but feel called to do so now, follow this instinct. Being able to offer healing to loved ones or yourself is a gift. Exploring the art of energetic healing will significantly increase your psychic sensitivity. Energetic healing is based on the meridian systems of the body. These systems, the chakras, are often depicted as coloured wheels of light. Each chakra connects to organs of the body, emotions, and related characteristics. Emanating from these powerful vortices is the energy field known as the aura. Colour is how we perceive light frequencies. Every colour has a different vibration. Crystals are formed through vibration and each carries its own frequency. Crystals are often used in spiritual healing because they hold the frequencies to bring the chakra points into balance. Sound healing is another example of this. Immersion in a sound bath experience aligns the brain waves with frequencies conducive to self-healing as well as body and energy wholeness. We feel, hear and receive the sounds and are organically aligned to the same frequency they resonate with. Many tools can help us to restore our centered state of balance and our access to life force power. When we engage them, the benefits will flow on to others. Healing is a path to true empowerment and energetic sovereignty. As we collectively raise our vibrations and wake each other up, we will see massive shifts forward and old hierarchical foundations will fall away. Okay, so can we have other messages, please, that go with this reading for card 2? The Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, thank you, for August. Are there any other messages, please, that they most need to hear that goes with this reading? Okay, thank you. We'll just take those two. We have relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you treat and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. This card came up a few times in the reading that I did for the fire signs, and it's come up again now. This is the second time, even for the earth signs. So I think August is going to be a very important month where we really have to look at ourselves and look at the relationships we have with other people. So this card is could be coming to you at this time because there's an actual relationship that you are questioning, whether it's a relationship that, whether it be a family relationship, an emotional, like a lover relationship, a work relationship. It could be that you are questioning whether that relationship benefits you moving forward. So listen to your intuition on that, pay attention to that. The other way of looking at this card as well is that every person we meet is a reflection of ourselves, if you like. It could be that when you are having an interaction with another person, there could be something about that person that you don't like, a trait that they have, or words they use perhaps that trigger you, that you find that you don't like in that person. Well, that could be that may be a trait or a shadow of your own self that you may need to look at, that you may need to heal for yourself. Okay. And serenity. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honour, nurture and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. Again, that can tie right back into that relationship card, where if that relationship isn't working for you, it's time to let it go so that you can have some peace, some inner peace. Again, it's can also tie back into the healing, that there's things that you need to heal within yourself. You need to let these things go because you need to have that inner peace. We need to have inner peace and be at peace with everything around us so that we can shine our light. Okay, and can we have further messages, please? Further messages that go with this card 2 reading, please, for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn for August 2022. What are the other messages that need to go with this, please? Other messages, please. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's have a look, see what we've got here. Right. What have we got here? So, pivot. Life often provides us with opportunities to pivot along our sacred path. When we intuitively move according to the messages of the universe within us, we are richly rewarded with a fresh outlook and a new way of engaging with our purpose. Unfolding. You don't arrive at your purpose one day. It's a natural unfolding of moments throughout your life that bring you closer to your truth, the nature of your being and your soul's eternal spark. There's no right or wrong way to unfold. Just surrender what doesn't feel like truth and sink into what does. Seeds. Every thought and conversation with yourself or another is a seed that you plant for the future garden of your life. Be mindful of the words and phrases you use, as these are an energy stream that will eventually bloom into reality. Be very mindful because, as I said before, we are powerful beings and our thoughts and our words can go out into the universe, and we only want what we want for our highest good to be thrown out into the universe, because then it will come back to us with abundance. If you're putting negative thoughts and negative words out there, then that's the future that you are bringing into creation for yourself. Cycles. You cannot be inspired and innovative every day. You will inevitably have spells where your mind needs a break or your body needs a rest. Follow the inner cycles that know how to bring you back into harmony and balance. Okay. Can we have final messages, please, for card 2 that go with this reading? Final messages, please. Oops, let's get these ones up. Right. Final messages, please, for card 2. Final messages, please. Okay, we'll take those. Tune out of your thoughts and into your heart. Everything you are looking for really is inside you. Look within. Keep an open heart and mind, and then follow your intuition. Beyond thought, there is a knowing that embraces all knowledge. Your inner vision has a magnetic quality that draws everything you need closer to you, which ties in really well with that Serenity card, where you need to tune out, you need to be at peace to be able to go into within, to actually hear what your soul is trying to say to you, what is in your heart. Okay. Oops. And within the transcendental realm of your soul, there are endless universes, each inconceivably vast and at the same time inconceivably small. Even in the tiniest particle of subatomic matter, there is endless expansion. Creation is a cosmic motion picture in which you are both director and actor. Look within and express outwardly the endless waves of love within you. May your love embrace the earth and fill all creation. Which goes again quite well with the Seeds card and also with the Serenity card. Okay, so they are the messages that I have for you for card 2. I hope that you got something out of that, and until next time, thank you for listening. For those of you who picked card number 3, let's have a look and see what message you've been drawn to. Okay, so we have Shine Your Light. Okay, so this card is telling you or showing you that it's time to stand in your authenticity. It's about being authentic to who you really are. It's about doing what you love to do the most, finding joy and finding happiness in the things that you do. By doing the things that you enjoy doing, that will actually help to shine your light even brighter. The reason for this is that by doing what you enjoy, you are being authentic. By being authentic, you're happy. So that puts out a vibration which attracts other people. And by you shining your light, by being your authentic self, you can actually help raise the vibration of those around you and help others to also stand in their authentic self and help them shine their own light. What else can we say? Well, just go straight to the book now and see what else I can expand on this message for you. Okay, shine your light. Doing what you love, time to thrive, giving from the overflow, life purpose, being authentically you, compassionate self-empowerment, loving life, trying things you resonate with, bringing joy to others by being an inspiration. You are amazing. There is no one like you, and no one can do you as you can. Yet we sometimes feel that we need to be a certain way, a way not aligned with our authentic self. You may feel obliged to be something or someone. You may have stopped doing some of the things you love due to time or energy restraints. When you take time to do what truly makes you shine each day, you will light up and bring joy to other people's worlds. As you go about your life, you will have a sense of purpose and feel naturally inspired to fulfill your responsibilities. You will also have more energy and love to overflow. Doing what we love can bring so much goodness to our hearts that it filters into other areas of our life. Yet when life is demanding more of us, we give up the things we love to make way for more practical pursuits. When we finally come back to these pursuits, we wonder why we waited. It takes discipline to do what we love, especially if we are natural givers. It is easy to get caught up with other people's lives. There can also be a strong cultural belief that fulfilling a creative need is selfish. The irony here is that tending to our own needs harms no one, and we will have a lot more to give. It is time for us to collect our light and shift the vibration here on earth, starting with our inner sense of being. Try those things you have always wanted to explore. Weave enjoyment through your day-to-day experience. Find purpose and the inspiration to spring out of bed in the morning. It is time to thrive. Where can you shine your light? When you have a purpose, you will also have limitless energy and no joy. Where can you grow enthusiasm in your life? Consider how you can be more aligned with your passions so you can harness your light. It may be time to return to something you enjoyed but stopped doing for no good reason. You are a sovereign being. Regain compassionate empowerment and remember what lights up your world. Okay, can we have further messages please for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn for card 3? What other messages do they need to hear that go with this reading please? What are the messages they need to hear please? Okay, thank you. I'll take that one. And what other messages are there please? Okay, we'll take that one that flipped. Okay. Be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. Sometimes it's hard for us to acknowledge the progress we have made in our lives, in our spiritual journey. I guess in a way that's because it's been frowned upon that by being proud of yourself, you're actually being known as what's called, up yourself or, love yourself. But there's nothing wrong with that. You need to be able to love yourself and be proud of what you've achieved and proud of your attainments, because it shows acceptance of yourself. It doesn't matter that other people may not be proud of us. We don't need to have acceptance from others, and that's a lesson that we need to learn, that we don't need other people's acceptance. As long as we accept ourselves and be proud of ourselves, it really doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. So be proud. Take note of all the achievements that you have made. And by being proud of yourself and by being authentic so that you can be proud of yourself, you are then helping to shine your light to help others acknowledge that their achievements. So, it's all a reflection. We are a reflection. So be aware of how you can affect other people and help bring other people into alignment. Okay, and gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. Again, gratitude. We have to be very mindful of what we put out there. So if we are coming from from lack, where we are saying that we don't have this and we don't have that, you are just putting that out into the universe, and that's what you're going to continue to have. So by actually being grateful and by having a gratitude mantra where you are thankful and you are grateful for everything you have in your life, or for everyone you have in your life, you're putting love and blessings out into the universe, and that's what you will get back. I actually do a gratitude mantra every night before I go to sleep, and I'm grateful for so many things, and it's always from love, it's always from appreciation. Never ever do I complain about what I don't have, because I have a lot. When we break it down, we actually have a lot more to be grateful for than to look at the lack that we don't. So make sure that you are coming from a place of abundance and a place of gratitude, because that is what goes out into the universe, and that's what you will get back. Okay, so can we have further messages, please? Okay, thank you. For card 3, what are the final messages, please? What messages do card 3 need to hear that goes with this reading, please? Okay, thank you. And let's take one more, please. One more. Another message, please. Okay, we'll take that one. Okay, let's see what messages we have here for you. Tenacity. Patience and tenacity are valuable as you discover and create your purpose. To build a mindset of persistence, you need to know that you have an important place and your purpose can't be taken away. Your light is needed as we awaken to a new earth. Devote yourself to your path. Wild truth. The truth of your being is much wilder than anything offered to you from another. Your truth comes from your heart, not your mind. It's an ancient wisdom from many lifetimes and dimensions, influencing you in astounding ways. Live only according to your wild truth, which goes back to shine your light. It's about being authentic. It's about being who you truly are. And by being who you truly are and standing in your truth, you're shining your light and helping to inspire others. Abundance. As you wholeheartedly share your gifts, you open to a flow of abundance. You allow ideas, creativity, money, service, joy, and connections to come in and out of your life with generous ease. Connect to your divine abundance by opening your heart each day and visualizing an endless flow of all you desire. Again, going back to gratitude. Being grateful for everything you have and sharing everything you have, you do create prosperity and abundance, and that's what will come back to you. Okay, can we have final messages, please? Final messages for card 3, for Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, for this reading for August 2022. What are the final messages that go with this reading? What messages do they need to hear that go with this? Thank you. And other messages, please. I have to get these all back into some order again. It's really hard to shuffle these cards. Sorry about this, but I can't shuffle them properly if they're all over the place, and then it just becomes a total mess. Okay, let's try again. Can we have final messages, please, for card 3? We've got one that jumped, so let's have final messages, please. Okay, we'll take that one as well. And one more. Okay, one more, please. Okay, we'll take that one. Okay, we have something you love may be coming to an end, and it's only natural for you to be saddened. However, this ending also provides a new beginning. All unfolds for your highest good. Life is full of transformation, and with a new beginning comes a new chapter in the story that is you. Okay. Sometimes the true purpose of things is hidden from view. Something doesn't quite make sense at the moment, but it soon will. All is about to change. A blessing is on its way, and many more will follow. Soon you will feel as though it's raining rose petals from heaven. Do not discount your imagination, for it is through an inspired thought that something beautiful is created. You will soon be inspired by an inner vision. Your imagination is real. It can and will become your reality if you trust in the power of love. The imagination is a magical and creative force full of endless possibility. Okay, so they are the messages that I have for you for card 3. I do hope that there was something in there that resonated for you, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. And until next time, thank you for listening.